Hunger. Heart. Racing. Fire. Burn. Hands. Trembling. Hunt is on.
And so the hunt is on indeed, as we are confronted here by one of the most terrifying bosses that we faced yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present Artemia of the Ranger class, who, if you're not 100% sure on how to combat, might end up being a little bit tricky. Basically, the Ranger class is a BP guzzler in the sense that she typically will default the first couple of turns so she can then unleash a hellfire of multi-burst on you. And her friends don't make it any easier, so I say it would probably be in our best interest to take them out. So we have the mage and the impaler, a class we'll be seeing here shortly. So I'll go and default that. Ring a Bell has a special up, so that's good. I think I will probably have him take out the mage, at least try to. Idea, under the employ of very clever editing, as I'm sure I've employed, I went ahead and leveled her up, so she is now currently able to use level 3 magic with these sweet moves that'll be good for us. Although, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out this asshole right here, this impaler, and I know I have a special, but I know this first turn she's probably gonna default on us, and that would just suck using all of our moves on somebody who just decides to default. And Tiz. Oh, and Tiz also has a special. Excellent. Okay. There were a couple poison mobs out there that actually took more than one hit from Tiz to kill, so that's actually really cool. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to try and mug an item from Artemia. She has artisan gloves, which, if I recall correctly, might be something we want later, but it's not gonna be an issue finding, but having it now would be nice. Alright. Getting ready for the default. There it is. Oh, there we go. So couldn't steal anything, damn it. Alright. Oh, and Ring a Bell is still pretty weak. Silence, good job. I was really afraid Ring a Bell was gonna, or Tiz was gonna cast some magic there. Okay. So not quite dead yet, but that's alright. Okay, Anya's, I'm not sure. Sometimes she will actually brave and go into it, because multi-burst actually uses 2 BP. And as you notice, every single turn, all of our moves only take 1. So that's something to take into consideration. However, just to stay on the safe side, we'll just go heal. And there it is, multi-burst. Excellent. It can be devastating if you're not careful, in which case, the addition of these guys still here is a little disturbing. Okay. Did that gravity miss? That was bizarre. Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. We gotta go all out. It's kind of hard to read. That would have been a good turn to attack her, but still, like I said, all of these people are still here. So you know what we're gonna do? Screw it. We need to get rid of this special before Ring a Bell dies. I'm gonna go and hack and slash Artemia, although I doubt she's gonna, react well to that. This Legion Impaler should die soon, so there's that. Idea, you default, as well as Tiz. Oh, what? Of course. It's so hard to anticipate when she's going to default or not. I don't like it. This next turn she definitely will, though. I'm telling you right now. As long as we get this mage out of the way, this gravity business. How do you keep missing with that? It's absurd. Okay, multi-burst. So she's going into the... Oh, no, she's not negative. Weird. She is now. She never does that. She never goes in the negatives whenever I fight against her. Awesome. Alright, well, you know what? That was a bad move. Okay, we're just gonna go cure everybody once, and then... Let's just go, yeah, we'll go and protect Idea. We can go and brave out special on her since she's a sitting duck as it stands, and she's weak against fire. So I'll go and take that as an opportunity. Put her in the ground. And Tiz, you as well. I'm gonna go. I don't really need the artisan gloves, so we'll just call it at that. And let's do it. Here we go. Boom! Oh, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Even the game acknowledges that incredible play by Tiz. Alright, Adia, it's all up to you. Sorry to cut your song short here, Tiz, but it's Adia's time to shine. Yeah, do it. Oh, there it is. Done before it even started.
Artemia. Ray. Sister.
Very nice. Oh. So yeah, Adia was really close to leveling up anyway, and I guess just the fact that she's a level 7 Black Mage right now might help for the future, so she's now level 25, and ooh, we all almost gained a level again, except Tiz did, so very nice. Everybody did. We got close to 2,000 experience, so Adia almost just gained an entire full level. But now, Anyas is a level 4 Time Mage, so now we can use level 2 Time Magic, something we've had since we've entered Florem, so. And Dungeon Master, there it is. So now we don't have to worry about hazards out on the field anymore if we have that equipped on somebody. And Raid. Wait, is this the one for the extra BP? If so, you want this. You want it. I'm telling you right now. Fantastic. But of course, for quelling the beast that is known as the Ranger, Artemia, we've got the asterisk, and by God, I hope you guys are sitting down because at this moment across the world, suddenly there were millions of furries born everywhere. So yeah, obviously the Ranger is going to favor bows and daggers considering it's a very precise class with high accuracy, good dexterity, and has a pretty interesting class, although later on in the game, it doesn't become nearly as useful as it is right now, especially with our Angel Bow, which if you still have, unfortunately, it will be using its usefulness here pretty soon. But that's alright, because we're going to be getting a lot of really cool moves later.
It's made of what? And toxic, what's more? I'll work to spread the word. With luck, this lunacy will cease soon.
Yes, indeed. So, I guess that hairdye was just causing a lot of havoc, so it was a little unfortunate that that was the case. And oh, her first bow! So in lieu of getting the Ranger class, apparently Anyas is just now learning what a bow is. Not mentioning the fact Tiz has been using one for basically the last 20 episodes of this series. So, just like, oh, what's that weapon you're using there, Tiz? I've never noticed it before. But yeah, she's heard about them. So, but she wants to give it a try. I don't see why not, just letting her go off in the middle of the city. So yeah, of course they're now gonna start telling us equipping weapons. Yes, we've gone over this. You don't want to do a weapon with a class that is not very efficient with it, so anyway. The nice weapon of choice is the sword. Yeah, we already know all this. So anyway, oh, Anyas was out shooting bows and arrows. She literally was using the bow to shoot another bow. Obviously, it did not gain so much success. Yeah, the bow is pretty powerful if used correctly. And yep, show by loosing an arrow at the fence over there. I'm sure the locals won't mind. Bullseye. Of course, ring a bell is the... yeah. Oh, great. Oh. Game. So with that having been said and done, we're pretty much up to date on where we need to be as far as classes go. So let's go ahead and switch out Ringabel's ability here, because the next area will have on-field hazards. So we'll go ahead and give him the Dungeon Master, which is nice. Would have been awesome for the swamp area, the woods. And you know what? I think we're gonna ditch white magic here pretty soon as well. We're gonna have to wait until we get the next class. Okay, let's start by switching our jobs. Anyas is gonna stay a time mage for now. Ringabel, you can return to being your, yeah, your good old merchant self. I like Ringabel as a merchant, and some of the abilities we'll be getting later really kind of emphasize this class if you know how to use it correctly. So he will probably be our end of game merchant. And
Adia, you can finally return to being a spell fencer.
You and your lovely self. Although I don't think we can use Fyra in like our sword. Alright. And then Tiz, well, if you couldn't have guessed at this point, he's going to be our certified badass furry extraordinaire. Look at this. Oh my god. That is insane. You can kind of see what everybody else looks like with it. It's a ridiculous class, right? But anyways, like the description said, we're going to be focusing a lot on targeting damage. Depending on what level it is, you'll actually get buffs to certain families of classes. So like the plant family, we'll get a move that does a lot, flying family, and etc. And it actually works out really well. And instead of white magic, we're actually going to stick with thievery, believe it or not. Hunting is that same thing, but Hawkeye, yeah, greatly increases the accuracy. So that's good. I think we're still good with everything we have for now. And I'm sorry I'm doing this on screen. Oh no, Raid! Raid is what we want. Okay, so since we're not the Thief class, we're not going to get this. But if we equip Raid, yes, so if we get a First Strike or Brave Attack, we get extra BP. And this will be able to help a lot with the next class we'll be getting. Or one of the next ones. You can kind of get these in whatever order you feel like, but for the most part, it's, yeah, one of those things. Alright, so we're looking good. Just because Ring a Bell doesn't really do much else with any other class. Except, no wait, yeah, we already have Commerce. Yeah, none of these are really going to help out right now. We will give you Black Magic though, because we will still be able to use all of the new spells we learned up to level 3. And yeah, we're not quite leveled up enough to use Blazera Sword or any of that, so let's get our equipment squared away. Sorry this is taking so long, I just figured it would be in our best interest. And what? Hold on, sorry. Adia, you have, oh, you have Rod Lore, I forgot I gave you that, whoops. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the two-handed, so that you can be badass OP. There we go, that's more like it. And let's see, I'm gonna take a look at my stuff here. I feel like I'm missing something. But maybe not. I might need to take a quick revisit back to the water temple off screen because I thought we were supposed to get a rebuff locket because there's a boss that's coming up in the distant future that I would like to have that for. Alright, but now that that's done, let's go take a quick rest down at the inn and head off to the next area. What do you guys think? The floral aroma will soothe you to sleep. Ooh. And this next area is actually pretty interesting. What do we got for party chat? Oh, two tired boys. This is kind of awkward. Yawn. So, yeah, they can't sleep. Could you guess why? Yeah. Yep, so neon lights, that's what happens when you sleep in the big city. See, it's weird because they have all of these conversations about things that happen off screen and the player will literally never know other than these cutscenes. And it's so weird when games do this. See, like, your coffee. That's like, when has coffee ever been a thing in this? It's bizarre. So do you guys mind if I just run back down to the water temple? I'm just kind of doing this all at once. Because I have no idea, like, where I'm cutting. I'm just playing. It's 3:45 in the morning, and oof. But eventually here, this next class that we get isn't going to be super amazingly important. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I did miss a thing in here because I was looking at my notes and no, that was something else. Shoot. I don't know. Eventually we're gonna start getting into cases where all we need to do is just brute strength through certain enemies, and that's how things are gonna work without spoiling too much. No, because we've discovered every single one of these rooms. Is this? Oh, you know what? No, there was a secret room. I totally forgot. There was a secret room. I put a SR next to the rebuff it locker, and if we head down here, aha, there we go. There we go. Okay, So the importance of this item is strictly so Tiz can survive, because it nullifies charm. Wait, is that right? Shoot, hold on. Why did I tell myself that I needed to get that? It'll come to me once we get to it, because it's not going to be until after Ilyana that we're going to need it, so... And I'm pretty far ahead on my practice file, which is throwing me off anytime I come back to this one and everything is different. Because on that file, I typically just like run right through it. I just like boom, just so I can get acquainted with the areas and know what we need to do next time.